Hello everybody. In front of me I have M Audio Keystation 61 MK3. I got it from Long and McQuaid, my favorite music store in Canada. They gave it to me to show you that instrument, and I was performing for New Year's Eve in Winnipeg. I rented this instrument in Winnipeg. It was around $15-16, just $15-16. Because I am arranger, keyboard player, mostly one-man band, I'm using SD90 Catron sound module and sometimes Roland BK7 sound module because of traveling. And for control, I am using iPad. And what I need just good keys, but really good keys. And I couldn't find better keys on market than those keys for this kind of price. This instrument is around 215 Canadian dollars plus tax. If you rent it, around $15 or $16 plus tax if you rent it for weekend. Amazing price. Amazing. But what is there more amazing? Because those keys are semi-weight, excellent keys, as I mentioned, there is no chance that you can find better keys for this kind of price, even double price, and even maybe triple price. The most important thing for keyboard player is feeling under the fingers when you play. Why I like those keys? You know, if you play piano, you have one type of the keys. If you play accordion, you need another type of the keys. It is totally opposite. But those keys is compromise between these two feelings. You can play accordion very well with those keys. Or you can play piano. Okay, now what I have here on my iPad, let me explain you how do I control this keyboard from iPad. This keyboard, SD90, how I control from iPad. On that way you can control any keyboard or any arranger or any virtual instrument. My idea was like this. If I press here, I'm using Unreal Book. Extremely good software for if you want to have a song book or if you want to control registration memory. But not only that, look at, you can control keyboards. Now, if I press here, what I have here, I have in red all my styles by music genre: ballad, pop, dance, party, rock, country, swing, Latin. And in blue, light blue, I have all my sounds by group of the instruments where they belong: guitars, piano, organs. So I have everything that is actual. I can control complete keyboard from my iPad. Now, styles and sounds. And I have my user favorite sounds and favorite my user styles. So let me show you. If I want to choose, for example, one instrument, I can press to piano. Now I have all my pianos, voices that are inside of Catron. I press, look at what is happening here on this screen of Catron. Romantic piano, romantic piano. If I press anything, Rhodes, FM piano, whatever, if I use piano, then I can decide that I want to play in pianist mode and I don't want to use key start. So, now if I want to choose style and play that piano, I can just press here, go to my ballad section, choose style, and look at what is happening on my keyboard. If I change any of those styles, you can see what is happening here. And then I can press, I can go out from piano mode. Look at there, what is happening, and press key start, activate key start on this button, and then I can play. variation A. I can switch to the next style. I can go to my user sounds. And now what is happening if I have strings? And look at, I'm holding strings. I'm choosing another sound. Still strings is present. And I can start playing. Now it's violin there. I'm holding violin. And now power guitar is ready to play. Change. Now I can change variation. Stop. Okay, that is, my goal was to have good keys, and I got them from M Audio, because I don't need anything else except good keys, because I have already control. I don't need a control section on this keyboard. That's why I got that keyboard for $215. If you buy it, 200 plus tax, $215, you have already iPad. Everybody has iPad now today. You are buying that for other stuff. So, and then you are using that iPad, just you have to buy Unreal Book, around $10, $11, something like that. And you have to learn how to create some stuff. Then it is your turn. You can buy tools, and like everybody who has tools, he has to know how to use those tools and how to work with those tools. Now, that was my goal, to show you quality of this instrument. But I will, beside of this that I'm using, I will show you some features on this instrument. This instrument has possibility to do a lot of controls. It doesn't have control buttons, but it has control keys. And those controls, if you are using in studio, you have plenty of time, you can use them. In live performing, it is very hard to use them, because you don't have too much time. If you play, actually, you don't have too much time to make some changes. But all those changes you can make pretty fast. Now, let me show you what do we have here on this controller. I will show you on this picture some stuff. Look at that picture. It is down picture, and I'm showing that with mouse. Those things that I'm showing with mouse, you can see actually here on the keyboard. But I have one camera that I cannot focus on this place. I want to show you everything. So listen to me what I am talking, and try to figure out what I am telling to you. I'm going to tell you exactly what I am doing. And you can find picture of this keyboard on internet, and you will know what I was talking about. Now, we have on left side commands and on right side commands. They are same commands. For example, on left side, we have highlighted program function. But on right side, we have as well program function, but it is not highlighted. So, why we have double commands on right side and left side? Because all those commands on right side, we can actually send MIDI messages by engaging advanced button. There is advanced button. So, for example, if we have one instrument, that is guitar, power guitar, and now we want to be able to use those two plus and minus buttons, minus and plus buttons. We want to use them to change instrument. Then, if we want to change instrument and use those buttons actually they have, you can choose which function you want to control with those buttons. So, press advance, press program, and then you are controlling programs. Now you are controlling sounds. So if you want to control with those buttons octave, then just press advanced octave and done. Now you're controlling octave. Let me stop it. Now, because my keyboard is split, and then when I change octave, I am changing split point, so that's why it started to play in arranger mode. Let me disconnect arranger mode for now. Key start, and let me go to pianist mode. Now it will not happen anymore. Now, for example, we can choose one instrument in pianist mode. Let us go, or we can keep that one. So now, first button, when we press advanced and octave, then we can change octave. Now if we press advanced and just transpose, now we are controlling transpose. Very fast, I told you, everything is happening very fast. With that left side, whatever it's highlighted, we can control with those two buttons. Now let me control, again, change some sounds. Advanced, program, done. So that is sample guitars. Now, next sound on, and so you can change styles with those buttons. But if you want to change directly sound, for example, now I have guitar and I want to play piano sound. And if I know a message for piano sound, it is actually MSB message is 0 and program change message is 0. Then I am using right side. Then I am going to press advanced, program, then put 0 and enter. And now piano. Now if I want to change another sound, again, when you press advance and you press program, as soon you put number of the sound and enter, right away you're in sound and advance is disconnected. Next sound, advanced, program, 77, enter. We have so that's it. If you want to use this M Audio in your studio, you don't need any driver. You can just connect it with USB cable, use it in studio, and you have opportunity with those 5 buttons in corner here in my upper left corner, 5 navigation buttons, and you can use them to navigate through software like Cubase, Pro Tools, Logic Pro, or any other software. If you want to learn more about this MIDI controller, go to M Audio site, find this controller, Keystation 61 MK3 from M Audio, and you can download manual. It's not huge manual, it's really not hard to navigate through this one, through this instrument. I already told you everything. There is just advanced button, and there is just left side functionality with those two buttons, and right side where you have to enter, choose function, enter number, and press enter button. That's everything. Similar to Roland keyboards. And then for Cubase or those instruments, you have a couple navigation buttons. You have stop, play, record, and you have navigation up, down, left, right, and enter you have in the middle. So my recommendation is buy this instrument. And as I mentioned, my favorite music store in Canada is Long & McQuaid. But if you are in Europe or somewhere else, you can choose any place if you want to, what is nearest place to you. And try that keyboard. It's really amazing for that kind of price, for people who are on budget. They are looking for something that is not expensive, but works very well and has excellent keys. I will underline that. Excellent keys. Try it. You will be satisfied with this. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in my next video. And please subscribe.